Sup Ninja Online guys, welcome back to Assassin's Creed 3. This is chapter 15. When we last left off, we'd come out of the Animus. We had to go collect a power supply, which we did. We got attacked by a guy named Daniel Cross. We're back at the vault now. We were talking to Sean for a little bit there. I'm going to talk to our father here, William, and then I'm going to explore out there a little bit, talk to Shauna, wherever she may be. Read her emails, and that'll be that.
Son, I owe you an apology. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. You have to understand, I've never been very good at this. Never mind that we live rather extraordinary lives.
Yeah, I kinda liked my ordinary one.
You can't escape who you are, Desmond.
So I've noticed.
Look, it's silly for us to go back and forth like this. I admit, I did a shitty job raising you. I apologize, I'm sorry. But it's important you understand it didn't come from a bad place. You're my son. I love you. I guess I was so busy trying to make sure nothing bad happened, I didn't consider the consequences. Truce.
I can't believe it's taken me so long to ask, but... how's Mom? She's not...
No. Your mother is fine. We decided it was safer if we split up for this job.
Always assuming the worst.
For good reason.
Can I at least say hi to her?
I'm sorry, it's too risky. Maybe when we're done.
Right. When we're done.
I was gonna say that's a very awkward, like I was stuck in the camera still.
Have we ever tried to make peace with the Templars?
Throughout our history, there have been moments. Several, in fact. But it's impossible. There are existential differences, insurmountable. If there were to be unity, it wouldn't be a truce so much as a submission.
But knowing what's about to happen, wouldn't it make sense to try and talk to Vidic? Come to an arrangement, even if it's only temporary?
We'd all be so busy watching our backs, nothing would get accomplished. Imagine that. We're more productive at war.
Well, have we ever tried sending in someone? Doing to them what they did to us with Lucy? Or Cross?
We have, and it's never worked. We've sent people who were either too weak and found themselves turned, or too strong and were unable to carry out the charade.
I just feel like we all want the same thing.
We use the same words, but that's all they are, words. In the end, it all comes down to freedom. We seek it, they detest it. And so there's never an end to the fight. Not until one side is completely gone.
Is that even possible?
Probably not. Our two groups have existed in one form or another since, well, since forever. But things can be better than they are. And that's something.
Did you look for me, Dad? When I was gone?
Every day.
Come on.
I mean it. Every night I'd look, searching for your name or variations of it, hoping you'd slip up. Abstergo only found you first because they had better access. A few more days and it would have been me.
Well, I'm here now.
And I'm glad.
Do you think Lucy regretted what she was doing?
I used to think I knew her well, but clearly that wasn't the case. So I really can't give you an honest answer.
She seemed so sincere, though. Like she really wanted to make a difference.
Yes, well, when I first met him, I thought the same thing about Cross.
It just keeps happening over and over again.
What does?
Everything.
Don't get weird on me, Desmond.
No, it's fine. I'm fine. Don't worry.
All right, then. You should think about getting back in the Animus. We've got to find that key. We should probably get back to Connor. Come on, son. We got work to do.
I love how it still gave me prompts even after he had already said, like, stop talking to me pretty much. Yeah, I figured we owed this part of the game some dedication, for lack of a better word. So here we are.
In the beginning, when we thought we could be saved, we sought to face the sun's wrath and contain it. 4 towers would be built to pull her fury into this place and dispel it. But even with all we knew, with all we had, it would take too long. 1,000 years we could labor, and still the work would not be done. The first tower was never completed. The project abandoned. We moved on. But while we labored on other endeavors, a few returned. They thought to automate the process. Metal might finish what flesh could not.
Interesting. Yeah, as much as I want to jump back to Connor right now, like I was saying, I kind of wanted to give this place a little bit of spotlight. Excuse me. Like, that's how dark this corner is for me. I almost didn't realize that was just a wall there. And I believe if I go up top, it just leads me to that balcony, which I'll check out. No, it does not. I mean, it definitely could.
If we could not meet the sun's cruel embrace, perhaps we might rebuke it. Already we could generate the fields to protect us in times of strife. But these were small and simple things. To replicate them on a scale the size of a world, we lack the energy to make it so. Half the world, they said then. It is better than none at all. We tried. Again, we failed. A quarter, they asked. Even this we could not do. A 1/6, an 1/8, a 1/10, they cried. The answer was still the same. Perhaps in time a city might be spared. But it was time we did not have. So we moved on.
Wonder what's inside.
Only one way to find out.
Ew. And the door on the other side. There's the balcony right there. There's not a, no, there isn't a door.
I know
Rebecca,
everyone
that's what it
thinks I'm
was.
being silly,
Called her
but I
Shauna.
can't shake the feeling we're being watched.
We are being watched. By Juno. Or some version of her.
Do you think it's a recording? Or is she a ghost? Or something else? Is she talking to us the way Minerva talked to Ezio?
No clue. I mean, who knows what else they were working on down here? There's still so many rooms we don't have access to.
But do you think she's like literally down here, waiting somewhere, still alive?
Still alive? That's mental. That means she'd be at least 75, 80,000 years old?
The wrong subtitles
So
there.
powerful, yeah, but not that powerful.
They came down here looking for a way to survive. Maybe they found one. Was it weird seeing Cross?
What do you mean?
It's different for you. You don't know about what happened, I guess. For a long time, he was important to us. He was a different person.
Sean said he was a sleeper agent. Like Lucy.
It was different. She made a choice, but Cross, if you read the files, Abstergo just... They did terrible things to him.
Rebecca?
You're lucky. We all are. We have people who care about us, who look out for us. He was all alone, and the people he thought he could trust, they used him.
Did you know him?
No, but I knew Hannah.
Who's that?
She tried to help him. She trusted him. But there was a raid about a year ago. She stayed behind so the others could escape. Tried to reason with him to see if she could fix things.
Well, what happened?
What do you think happened? He killed her. That's what he does. That's all he knows how to do. Sometimes it seems like that's all any of us know how to do.
Rebecca.
I just want to be alone right now. I just want to be alone right now. I just want to be alone right now.
As if it gave me the option to keep asking her, though. So this, I believe, just leads out. Yeah, that leaves out.
I just want to be alone right now.
Well, that's fine. Get out of the way, then. I just want to check my emails. Mission replay. Interesting. Oh, God. Look at them all. We'll start from the bottom and work our way up, I guess. No. We'll start from the top and work our way down. So here's the patch notes. Okay, it does move normally. Database. The mission. Balls. Hatham's amulet. Just a sad face. Sad faces, I should say. Email fix. Email fix. I'm not going to even read the titles of these. I'm just going to stop and let you guys read them. I bet you that's subject 16. Yeah, it's 100% subject 16. Well, that's all the emails right there. Finally got through them all. Alright, so let's check to see what was over here then. Beyond the door.
What is a fact? Is it fixed? Immutable? Certain in its existence and only awaiting discovery? Or might it be changed? Here we learned the answer, and thought that it might save us. They were used to command, to control, to own. But we soon discovered another use. When enough sat enthralled and were told to believe, their thoughts took on form. What was imagined became real. If 100 minds could wish away a wall or create a tree, what might 1,000 do? 10,000? More? Might we change the consensus and will the thread away? We resolved to send one into the sky where it might illuminate us all. Once placed, a sentence would be uttered. Make us safe. In this way, we would change the consensus. We would save the world. But it never came to be. We sent a dozen of them skyward, but there was no way to maintain control, to direct the beam, to enthrall the world, to speak the words. Though this was strange and dangerous, what we tried next was worse.
Obviously, now I'm curious, what did they try next?
Our first instinct was to travel back, to change the past. But we could not find a way. But forward, we could look forward. And so here we sought to see beyond ourselves, and know what was to come. First we watched to learn if our work would succeed. But the answer was always the same, so we moved on to other things. But she remained. The one you call Minerva. In time, she too stopped looking, and instead began to speak. She called out across time, in the hopes that you might be saved. She hid messages where none might find them, save for you and those within this place.
Fascinating.
Tired of it. The cryptic warnings, the threats. Just tell us what you want!
But they are. We saw the Nephilim there. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them. Imagine trying to explain all this to a 2-year-old, to a grasshopper. When they said the will of the gods was unknowable, they meant it. Literally.
I killed her, you know. I killed Lucy.
It was the apple, son. It was Juno.
I saw what she was. What would happen if I let her live? I could have stopped myself. I mean, there was a force there. But I didn't have to. I chose to.
Desmond.
Lucy was going to betray us and take the apple back to Abstergo. I saw the satellite launched. I saw them turn it on, and then... it failed. Whatever's on the other side of that door, it benefits Juno. We need to be careful.
The plot thickens. I'm in like a whole other chamber now. Nope, stop climbing. Go that way. That's locked. I seen her up top, but I want to know what the hell's down here. Not that you guys can see really anything, which I apologize for. This is basically almost at full brightness too, so there's really nothing I can do. Only problem with having this free run button is that it makes this harder to navigate when you're just trying to move. Can I really make it up there? No, instead I fell down the hole. Alright, gotcha. But yeah, no, it makes harder to move around, because if you're holding down free run, then all that's gonna happen is you're gonna run into something and then immediately try to vault it, climb it, whatever the case may be, right? That's not always what you want. So I just came full circle. To get where she is, though, I have to be on the other side of this. I'm almost positive I can't get up there right now, but I was just trying to see. It's all crack-a-lackin'. Maybe I can. Can I scale this wall? It's almost obvious that I need another power supply or whatever for that, and I don't have that, so it's not really any use pondering too hard how I can get up there. Pretty much I think I'm done over here for now, so I think we'll get back to the Animus finally. We're basically gotten our rank of assassin finally, so we're just gonna start jumping into a lot of different things with Connor now. That's not the Animus.
Good luck, Desmond.
These are troubled times. The already uneasy alliance between the Crown and its subjects frays. And behind them both the Templars plot, pulling strings and moving pieces. History dictates they seek order through control. But how will they affect it here? Who supports them? And what conspiracies have they already spun?
Spare a moment.
All these things I must determine.
Of course. Have a look.
Only by knowing my enemy can I hope to stop them.
Xingbao, or rope dart if you prefer. One of the many plans given to us by Xiao Yun to...
Sorry.
We'll have to work on this.
Ganondogo,
Yes, my friend.
what brings you here? Is the village all right?
For now.
What do you mean? What has happened?
Men came, claiming we had to leave. They said that the land was being sold, and that the Confederacy had consented. We sent an envoy, but they would not listen.
You must refuse!
We cannot oppose the Sachem, but you're right as well. We cannot give up our home.
Do you have a name? Do you know who is responsible?
He's called William Johnson.
Where is Johnson now?
In Boston, making preparations for the sale.
Sale! This is theft!
Kana, take care. These men are powerful.
What would you have me do? I made a promise to my people.
If you insist upon this course of action, seek out Sam Adams in Boston. He'll be able to help. What have you done?
When my people go to war, a hatchet is buried into a post to signify its start. When the threat is ended, the hatchet is removed.
You could have used a tree.
Oh god. This is awesome though. I am thoroughly looking forward to this. So we're grown up now. If I had to guess, probably like, I don't know, somewhere in our 20s. Did we ever... Well, what happened to that convoy I sent out a while ago? Don't tell me I got gypped for the money. I just want to head downstairs real quick though. I have a feeling that we just have... Yeah, look at that. Alexio's outfit. Aguilaro's outfit. Bayek's outfit. Shay Cormac's outfit. Ezio's, of course. Jacob Fry's. Edward Kenway's. This is all the different Assassin's Creed game, by the way. Arno Doran's. That's cool. Okay. Even the house is starting to look better. Look at it. Beautiful. Yes. Let's Encyclopedia of the Common Man. See what he's asking.
Kana, it has occurred to me that the times we live in will be looked upon by future generations with a certain degree of scrutiny, no matter the outcome. With that in mind, I think it valuable to record the goings-on around the homestead. A true log of how people lived during this time of transition. Something to help color the portrait. What do you think?
When I find a moment, I will try.
Very good.
So you just wanted to talk, okay. I still want to know what the fuck happened to my money, though. I don't have convoys at this time. So basically my money's in limbo now. That's very unfortunate. Damn, we have like tons of stuff. Like the game really just opened up. Let's go talk to good old Pegleg down there. Juno, born 1505. Just want to know if I missed anything else.